to start with, I think, yeah. So we had a couple of speakers who have already, planned for something. I think Limi had now going to speak about Platinum 30, Ramesh for visualization, Suman powerful process from the secret, Dharmraj make your bed, Shabirnath is not joined, treasure house within you. Sangita, if you have anything to share, maybe like, so the rule of the game is basically, so we get 4 to 5 minutes to talk about your topic. So that, we can cover at least 10 people or, 8 people in a week. We just meet up only on Wednesdays at 9 to 10 p.m. So we share our knowledge in that 1 hour and whatever we have taught. It can be from book, it can be from some your experience, and it can be from anything. So some in knowledge, very good, probably some presentation what we had in our office or whatever. So that will be helpful for other people to watch. So idea here. Hey Bashir. Okay, good. So I think we will start with Hey Bashir. So how is it going? All Ramzan stuff going well?
Yes. I just to prayer and joined quickly today.
Okay, good. Fantastic. Thank you. Okay, fine. So we'll start with Limi. Then Limi, you're okay to go with, right? Start with. So Limi is going to talk about Platinum 30s. Your stage.
Okay. Hi everyone. This is Limi here. So I'm going to cover a topic from the book again. Who will cry when you die? So in this, there's a chapter called "Start Your Day Well." So before starting the topic, I just want to say many times it happens, right? When something bad happens to us in a day, people say, "Pata nahi kiska chehra dekh liya subah subah." Or if anything good happens, they will say, "Oh wow, I think I have seen somebody's good face." So what the author says here is it's nothing about others' face or others किसी और के चेहरे पे नहीं है. It's all about how you start your day. So if you start your day well, then you're going to have a good day. So for that, what he says is the first 30 minutes of your day after you wake up matters a lot. So whatever you do in that 30 days is very important. So it depends on your interest. It's like if you are interested in reading book, you can have a book, you can read your book, or you can go for a meditation, you can do your physical activities, you can work out, you can do exercise, or you can do yoga. Whatever is your interest, what gives you that happiness, or what you feel that's good for you, you have to do that in the early morning when you wake up, the 30 minutes of your first 30 minutes, right? And that is going to define your day, because if you are doing something good in that 30 minutes, your whole day, you will be energetic and you will be in that thought. If you're starting your day bad, then of course the whole day will be bad. Okay, so for that, many people what they say is, "Oh, I don't have time." This is also one thing, but normally people say कि हाँ मेरे पास exercise करने के लिए time नहीं है, मुझे अच्छा लगता है reading, I like, but I don't get time to read, or I don't get time to meditate. For that, what you can do is just wake up 30 minutes early. अगर आप अभी now if you are waking up at 9 o'clock in the morning, just wake up 8:30, and that 30 minutes जो आप जल्दी उठ रहे हो उसको आप use करो. Other than that, you can't make that 30 minutes. That we all have 24 hours in a day, so we can't make any extra time. But of course, yes, we have to wake up earlier. I think somebody said that if you sleep less, you're not going to die. So it's okay if you sleep only 4 hours or only 6 hours during the night, but wake up early and take that 30 minutes, do something good with what you like, and make your whole day best. So that is what I wanted to cover from this chapter. With this, I'm done. Thank you.
Thanks, Limi. Thank you very much. I think it was a short and sweet, talk. I think everybody will have a different perception about how to start these days. But again, what we're sharing in the book club is totally on our own learnings from the book actually. So no offense with everybody. So it's actually good. So when you start your day good, so everything goes well in the morning. So everybody thinks that okay, the entire day goes well. So if the morning goes bad, everybody thinks that okay, the entire day will go bad. No, that's as you said. kiska chehra dekh liya subah. So why anything happened in the afternoon, you will think about, okay, what did I do in the morning? Kiska chehra dekha, kaun dekha, kya dekha? And to explain that, some of the things which I have come across is in Kerala, they say that when you go out, in the early morning, you should not see the broom when you the sweeping, right? Broom. If you see the broom, you'll have a bad luck. That's what they say. So they don't want anybody sweeping in the morning when somebody goes out of the house, actually. But if you come to Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, or maybe Andhra, so every morning, the first thing they do is they start sweeping and putting rangoli and things like that. Most of the people watch that. So it's like, depends on region to region, people to people. So something we believe here is something is not believable. It's everything is a mindset. That's the only thing which I would say is actually, but anyway, others also will have a different opinions. Probably we can, tell about it in the last. So anyways, thank you very much, Limi. So we will, go to the next speaker. So if anybody's, Ramesh, you want to start off with whatever you prepared?
Yeah, sure. So once again, happy evening to everyone. So I just touch upon the things what Limi just presented over here. Limi said that we need to spend a good amount of time in the morning. So what exactly we need to do, or Limi told. So to make this happen, what exactly we need? Can anyone give me the answer for this? So what is exactly the secret behind this? What could be the right process? What exactly we need to think over it?
So from your topic, I'm thinking visualize.
Yeah, it's nothing but what exactly we visualize. That's what this book completely says about the secret. So this book written by Zonda Bane, which is also you could see the movie over in Netflix or Amazon Prime. I'm not sure. There is a movie over this book also. So what exactly Limi told that there's the actions, but before making that action, what exactly I do inculcate inputs, what I can put in my mind before I'm hitting that next day morning, what actually I put through in my night, what is the input I'm going to process it in terms of what exactly my predefined goals, what exactly I need to do, how best I can believe my belief system. That's all about this book, what is called The Secret. In this book, the visualization process is clearly mentioned how exactly I need to visualize the things. It is not just I just say out loudly that tomorrow is going to be my great day. It's not like that. It's whatever I'm going to say, it has to be interlinked with what exactly my visualization or imagination process work through. So I need to be object of that complete visualization. What exactly my great day is going to be. It's like as soon as I wake up, how I look like, how I need to be feel myself. It's not like I'm just saying I'm going to wake up in the morning. It's not going to happen anywhere in the world. You need to be a part of that initiative, what you're going to bring in. But to do that, you should have that belief system in you. So without belief system, I'm requesting you not to go and read this book called The Secret. So with that, I would like to give a full stop. Thank you. Yeah, that's it.
Thank you, Ramesh. I think I've read this book not long back. I don't remember probably what all I've read actually, but it's one of the best book. Because one of my mentor gave me this book actually from 7-8 years back when I was going through a little bad phase of my life. Gave me this book and told Sam, read this book, and that's where I started. Probably reading the book actually, maybe like 6-7 years back actually. Then he gave me the book. I started reading because before that I was not into reading at all. Started reading the books. Many books I completed in that, that 1.5 years, right? So that is where, to tell Sangeeta, that is when I, started believing in life coaching. Actually, there is something called as, life coaching also exists in the world. Believing seriously, I did not know there is something like that. So 7.5 years back, actually. So I started reading books. I started building, so many things into my mind, saying, okay, so everything is mindset. It's nothing like, you get into a bad phase of your life because somebody is, you are doing something wrong. It's something mindset, right? So read this book. He gave me a couple of books like, self-talk. He gave me some book like, what was that? What to say when you talk to yourself, written by Shad Amster. That was one book, and all those other books also about some, investment and things like that, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and all those stuff. So this which changed my complete mindset. So that is why I also thought. So one of the reason for starting the book club also, that reason saying that, okay, if I can get some benefit out of books, why can't other people, or why can't other people get coached and get some benefit out of it? So probably, I don't know, maybe somewhere some people may be getting impacted by this. So we will see more people coming in that. So I started running Facebook ads in the Facebook. The video which I recently put it's in a sponsored the one. So it's a paid ad. So probably in coming next week I should be adding no more number of people into it. Hopefully the ad will bring me some good leads. I'm thinking I'm spending some money on that. Let's see how it goes. I'm sure that we should get it. So at least some 50-60 leads would come in a month. In a week, and in which at least 20-30 should get converted into good readers, or maybe people who can share knowledge or who are looking for some knowledge from us actually. So we can get it in there. Thank you very much, Ramesh. Thanks for sharing your knowledge. So probably we can get into the next person. Dharam, you're ready with your topic?
Yes, yes.
Good.
So the point here I'm going to describe is You Can't Go Alone from Make Your Bed First. This is a book. So like since our childhood to till in the professional life, what we see is like when we were kids, so we do usually homework. So our parents guide us, our teachers guide us. When we are into college or in the higher class, so we do the group projects where we need people, at least more than one people come and complete the work project. In the corporate or working life also, we are the group of people who are completing the work. Means you can't do as a single identity, you can't complete anything as a single entity. So that's the point he made. So he just want to sharing his experience, like in the life, directly or indirectly, completing anything, you need people. So this is the fundamental thing he's describing with his experience. So in his experience he mentioning, he is in core seal of US Navy. So in his training day, one second, no? Maybe. Yeah, in the SEAL training, SEAL training days, they have to perform a task. There are so many people in the company. Company means group of soldiers. So they have a team of 8 soldiers, and they have a task to go to point A to B, to come across the land, river, ponds, jungle, whatever come across. You have to complete point A to B, and everyone has the same task. Like 4 5 teams were there, every team has a same task. So what he was a new new sepoy in the company. So he don't know about how to survive in the jungle, how to boat a boat in the pond or heavy river flow, how to save your ration if you are stuck in the jungle, how to accumulate your water. So many things, like you need to survive, those things you need to learn. So he mentioned, like so many activities they need to do while completing the task. And by performing the task, everyone putting their more than 100% to survive as an individual, but they were in a group. So everyone is boating the boat. When they are crossing the river, there were a 20 feet long boat. Individual person, they are paddling together to oppose the flow of river. They are digging the to make a camp, completing their the whole jungle trip, you can say. They are waking shift wise in the jungle to protect the camp from the animals. So in the when he became the commander, he just told the same story to the new soldiers to make their confidence. Okay, you are in the team, you need to support each other, and once you support each other, you automatically become your own supporter, first supporter. Once you believe yourself, you can believe in the company, you can believe your buddy. So this kind of nature makes teams stronger. And once you contribute to the team, you are making the favor And when someone from other team or other person giving you the same treatment, they are helping you, then you realize, okay, this is the greatest thing. You share your happiness, you share your effort to complete a task, you share anything, whatever you can do. That's the best thing you can do the person. And that's the whole agenda of this uh, subject. Like you can't go alone. You need someone to help, you need someone to push you, you need someone to protect you indirectly and directly. Yeah, so this is about the point.
Okay, thank you. Thanks, Dharam. I think everybody should agree to that actually. So as a lone person, nobody can do anything in this world, right? So I'm a big follower of Sadhguru. I don't know if anybody follow it or not. So in one of the video which I was watching, there he was saying about it actually. So half of your life is hanging around in the tree. So basically, what he's saying is whatever you're exhaling is inhaled by the tree, and whatever tree is exhaling is inhaled by you. So if tree stops exhaling, you're dead. Right. So your life is dependent on tree actually, but we see normal tree as a wood. Right. So he says that one day when he was in college, maybe when he was in school, probably 19 years old, when somebody told the poem, and in the poem they told tree as a wood, and he told that no, I don't want to hear the tree. No, listen to that person who was telling the tree as a wood. So wood is tree is not a wood. Tree has a life actually, and then our life is dependent on that. So as you said, everybody's life is dependent on each other. I know people who are really believe in a little bit of spirituality. I think they should understand that the consciousness, right? So we are dependent on many things in our universe, not happening just alone. Good. Thank you very much, Dharam. I think we have one more speaker who are already there in the list actually. So Suman, you're there? Powerful process from the secret again. Okay, so I think you're going to speak about.
Yeah, Sam. So sorry, actually, I had a long day, so I'm not in a presentable form. I will not be able to turn on the video. I hope I can continue like this, Sam. Is it okay?
No, sorry, Suman, I didn't get you.
Actually, I'm not turning on the video. That's how.
Okay. No issues. No issues. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah. So hello, good evening, everyone. I hope you all are doing well and are safe at your homes. So we all have definitely, I'm 100% sure everybody here has read this book called The Secret. But yeah, it happens that human tendency, we tend to forget the things, right? So we need to keep reminding ourselves, like, just to get motivated every day. So there's a chapter called Powerful Process in the book. So just now Ramesh spoke about the visualization, right? So what you want in your life, you should be able to clear, you should be able to visualize it properly, what you want. But
Your
many a
voice
times,
is your voice is little flickering. I don't know. You need to hold your mic probably nearer. You're not able to understand. I know.
Sam, is it better now?
It's better now. Yeah, it's a little better now.
Okay. I'm sorry for the disturbance. Yeah. So I was saying that just now, I think Ramesh spoke about visualization, right? So we visualize like our life should be like this, and we visualize I want this from my life and everything. But sometimes life happens in a very different way. We get up in the morning. We sometimes we wake up late and we go like everything becomes hodgepodge, and we have a bad day at work, and nothing goes as we planned. But one of the powerful process which is explained in the book is like you have, before going to bed, just reimagine your whole day in the way you want it. Like you have to imagine that I had a great morning, I had a great day at office, I had my favorite meal, and there was no traffic, nothing. So you have to start imagining the day as you want it. By doing this, what happens is basically whatever negative frequency which you are vibrating, everything is vibrations, right? Everything is there in the mind. So whatever negative frequency will be there, that you're eliminating that. By eliminating the negative frequency, a new frequency will be set, and definitely the coming days will be better. So basically, what the author is trying to say here is like you have to reimagine before going to bed the day how you want it, so that you're setting a new frequency and you're going to bed peacefully. And second, I think it will the way you look at your life, it will change actually, because they say whatever your subconscious mind will be active when you go to sleep, and whatever you say to yourself before going to sleep actually matters a lot. So if you practice this, I think we'll be able to tune the day or tune your life as we want it. And in this chapter, the author is also emphasizing a lot on the gratitude process. Okay, so unless until we are thankful to what we want in life, nothing more can come out of it. What happens is when, let's say, if you are looking for a better job or looking for more money, you are looking for better relationship, the first feeling you should have towards that is gratitude. You should thank for what you have now. After that, only abundance will follow. So I think there are so many seminars which has happened, and there are so many books which are written, explaining the gratitude process, because it's very, very important. Let's say today, especially after the pandemic, everybody is struggling in life, right? With either job or relationship issues or health issues, whatever. But people have become more, frustrated, and they start complaining for everything they have. Instead of complaining, let's try to shift it towards gratitude. So by doing, showing gratitude towards what you want more in life or what you already have, definitely abundance will follow. So the author is trying to say here is like 2 points I would like to summarize and end this topic is the top is first is you have to reimagine your day the way you want it. And second, you have to show gratitude towards, what you want more in life. So by doing this, I think there will be definitely a change in the mindset we have right now, and definitely a change in your life as well. So yeah, thank you everyone.
Thank you, Suman. Thank you so much for bringing that, awesome talk. I think yes, as you said, the last sentence, like will make a lot of sense because without gratitude, I think what that is one of the process which most of the coaches also tell actually, is, go into the gratitude process, have, be happy with what you have, at least, be gratitude, be, thankful to God, for what you have, thankful to the universe for what you have, because that's, because most of them do not have something what we have actually. So my coach always says actually, to look at life in this way. Whenever you see somebody, if you think okay, you don't have a good car, look at somebody going in cycle. So you should be happy with that, whatever you have. Yes, thank you very much, Suman. Thanks for that. I think we have last person is Bashir. Bashir, you want to go ahead? And after that, in case if anybody of practice, you can go. Please.
Yeah, hello, Sam. Can you hear my voice? Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you hear me? Okay. Just last week, like I had submitted one topic called "One Day the Life Will Change." So I had prepared that, but I was not able to join you guys. So today I'll just present the whole scenario of the book. So actually, the author, what he wanted to tell is like topic itself, like one day the life will change. So the whole humanity always lives for the hope of tomorrow. If something good will happen tomorrow, with that particular one myth or belief, we always keep on moving in our life. So that is how the life goes for the whole humanity or the whole creations what God has created throughout the world. So the book has got different kind of scenarios, and this one in generally, if I tell you, the main purpose of this author is to tell like, see, one big thing what he has told is like, don't compare yourself with others. Like how Suman and earlier Limi madam and Dharmaraj were telling, like it's all interconnected to our particular practical life. Like we should be very thankful for our whatever the resources God has given to us day to day. That's why one or the other day when we had gone live with Sam last year, we had one topic called counting the blessings. So in one of the book we had discussed about that. Like the more you count the blessings of God, He will increase your what I can say like resources. So that is one point what I can tell with respect to Suman talk. So this author has told about that. And coming back to on the other side, like see, you cannot clap from one hand. Okay, you need two hands to clap it. Even though there are many people who wants to prove that we can clap it, see, whether it may be corporate world or particularly it may be your individual life. If you consider, with one person, one man army cannot be a part of anything. Okay, to a showcase, it looks good for one time, but when it comes, it should be like team players. We need one another to lead the life, whether it may be here or life after. Anyway, we need one another, help each other, and we are dependent on each other. If I tell you, that is one thing what author has told about. Like he has kept the hope that things will be changing with respect to time about that one. And coming back to the third important point about like, see, you cannot compare yourself with others. Most of us, we always compare ourselves with the other people. Like he has got this much of package, and he has got this much of car, he has got this much of things. So this is a comparative things which is leading to the destruction and the frustration of all human beings. So first we should stop comparing ourselves with others. For example, what author has told a very good important, like, see, the best example practically, Obama became the president of USA in his age of around 55. and Donald Trump became the president of USA at the age of 70 plus. Joe Biden 75 plus. So there are some different stages of life. God has written a plan for each and every one, and as per that, you will get your blessings or whatever the things has been decided to you. So based on that, it will be there with you. So you don't compare yourself with the timelines of others. Someone may become millionaire at the age of 21. You may try to become at the age of 65. If we see KFC person, he started at the age of 65, but he has never left his what I can say, like that consistent trying and efforts. So we should keep on trying, but we should keep the results and hopes to the God. So that is how we can avoid our frustration most of the time. That's what just generally this book is all about. So in general, if I tell, keep a hope that something will change for you tomorrow. With that hope, keep consistent your efforts. Don't immediately look for the results. Results will not be like, you cannot build the Rome in one day, or any empire, you cannot stand it in one day. It needs years and years to get that level. So that is one best thing. And if you know, for Swami Vivekananda, it took almost 35 years of his life to reach that level of spirituality, to lead the world and address the world as per his Guru Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. He's another one great personality, I can tell you. So there are many great personalities on this earth who has done consistent efforts to reach that level of life. So they have always one hope, that is for that one day the things will change. That is the only one thing what the author generally is about to tell. That's what I want to finish off from my.
Okay, thanks, Bashir. The book name is One Day That Life Will Change, or your chapter name, Bashir?
No, it's a book naming itself is One Day the Life Will Change. The author name, it starts with yes, Saranarayan something. Is there is an Indian author. I will just share.
Okay. Got you. Okay. Thank you. Yes, definitely one day life will change, and I think for everybody it is slowly changing. So that is why people are happy. Anyways, good to go. Thank you very much, Bashir. Thanks for that. Then, so I don't know. I don't have anybody in the list now. So if anybody want to share, Sangeeta, you want to share something? Couple of minutes from anything, any
Yes,
book
and
or anything. Yep.
yeah, sure. Actually, I really like that what he said. The end about comparing ourselves. It's very interesting because when you're studying spiritual psychology, a part of it says that the earth is a school, and we all are in a curriculum. But the only thing is, we are all at different levels of our curriculum. So what happens is, in school, when we are there, we are in grade 1, grade 2, grade 3. There we all have to go by the age factor. So a 5th grader cannot do a 10 standard subject. But the beauty of the earth school is that doesn't matter what age you are, a 2-year-old can cross an 80-year-old in the spiritual curriculum. So that's the beauty of your spiritual growth and your inner connection with yourself. So that really clicked me when he said that. And there's this very interesting book, actually. I don't know if anyone has read it, but it's called as The Boy, the Mole, the Fox, and the Horse. It's a very interesting book because it's more like illustrations, but it talks about so much about life. So there's one thing it asks is, what do you think success is? So the boy asks the mole, and the mole says that to love is success, because we never understand that our basis or our real inner self is actually love. We come from God, and God is love. So we are love. So beyond love, there is no success. And then he talks about how you need to unlearn things to get to that space. So I guess for today, that should be good enough. And once I know what you all do now, I know. So next time I can be more prepared for it.
So the book name is The Boy, Mole, and the Fox.
The Boy, the Mole, the Fox, and the Horse.
And the horse also. Okay, there are 4 things. Okay.
And it's very beautiful. And it's just a 56 minutes audio, or like a 1-hour book reading, because it's more about illustrations. But it's really, really very interesting because it opens up so much at a very basic level for you.
Okay, good. Okay, thanks, Sangeeta. Thanks for sharing that nuggets. I think probably we need to try to get that book. I know, but the audio books will be available, right? Easily. But
yes, it is available on audio as well. Yeah.
Thank you very much for adding value. Okay, anybody else? Vinita, you want to add anything? Vinita, Meenakshi, if you guys are prepared anything, otherwise we'll close. So.
Hi, sir. I'm so sorry. Like, I haven't prepared.
Not prepared. Okay, no issues. Absolutely fine. Okay, fine then. So I think, yeah, thank you very much, everybody, for sharing the nuggets. Now we will bring in more people into the, this one, the book club. So our, probably if anybody have joined first time, I think only Sangeeta has joined first time actually. So normally what we do is, as I explained in the starting, so we prepare from the book or maybe any other experience or whatever we do. So we have like 4 to 5 minutes of time for each speaker. So we will keep it at least 7 to 8 speakers in a week. So whoever is going to give the name in the group, say, this is the thing what I'm speaking about. And apart from that, if somebody wants to host the meeting, so right now I'm hosting the meeting. If somebody wants to host the meeting, add more value into it, so they can also do it. So normally one or other people from the group will host the meeting, and they talk about what their learnings are. They bring in the people and then do it. So it was good. So probably some more people join, that be more exciting as well. So we have very small number of people now. But anyways, we will get to that stage in a couple of days or a couple of weeks actually. Okay, so if nobody has anything, so we will close and we will meet up next week again at 9 p.m. So I'll send you the recordings as well in case if anybody want to look into it later. So till then, so thank you very much everybody joining, and have a nice weekend. Thank you guys, everybody.
Thank you.
Bye everyone. Good night.
Thank you. Good night. Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you all.